Oh. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Battleground Nightmare. Still got 2 more towers to get. I already got Shield and Refractor. So I've been grinding off stream, also as well as helping out with the VX strat. He slept 4 hours. He slept at like 11, 12, 1. Did I sleep 11? Hold on, let me recall. Less than 4 hours, like 2.5 probably. Actually fucked up sleep schedule, but yeah, welcome to stream. Battleground Nightmare. I'll probably do some matchmaking, and then maybe later on I'll open. I'll enable my joins, post my profile link for viewers that want to join. Yeah, for now, we're gonna grind. Gonna matchmake. Alright, just make sure. Am I fine with these towers? Keeping G-Mob, Medic, Shield. I think I don't need Refractor that much. Looks like I only really have Drone for the spots, but not really for like actively using it. So let me think, maybe I can get... Actually no, I'll keep Refractor and Drone, because I think that's good for like speedy Emperor kills. Look at the 1 cycle Emperor with this. Depending on the teammates as well, but... Let's just go in. Nightmare matchmaking gonna be a nightmare. I did matchmake once, it wasn't that bad, but maybe it's because I queued with people that had War Machine and Behemoths and the other Nightmare Towers already. Maybe I got lucky. Drop G-Joke for XWM. If I'm queuing in either trio or quad, I'll only be able to place like 15 or 20. Or 15 or 10, respectively. Yeah, so we're in a quad. If I had XWM, I would only place 10. So that would be 10 XWMs, 3 shield towers, 5 refractors, 1 drone, and then 3 G-mobs. So I'd have like brain cam math right now. 10 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5. So I'd have like 32 towers only. Out of 40, I guess that's like 8 missing, so it's not that bad. What's up, uncle? Yep. Welcome to the stream. Dies on wave 40? -2 gems. Yep. Actually, that's something worth mentioning. Supremacy Prime? Okay. John actually buffed the crystal rates. Because before it used to, at least on like Castellan Reach, the easy maps used to be 900, but now it's 925, if I'm correct. Because easy doesn't increase or decrease the base rates. So, what crystal tower do you recommend buying first? Trying to save it for Refractor, but Medic isn't doing a great job. Keep my towers alive. Get Shield Tower. Shield Tower is a pretty good investment if you want to keep your towers alive. That's like the first tower I got, and that's also why the VX strat uses shield, because it's just that good at keeping towers alive. So I'm gonna place 3 G-mobs, 022, I also got Golden Zed. Probably should equip the other Nightmare power-ups. How long will I be streaming? Probably until I can unlock, at the very least, War Machine. At the very least. It's a bit loud. Just for fun. The music in this game is pretty cracked. But yeah. For those that don't know, since John extended the I guess the time it take the time for how do I say it? The window for getting the exclusive War Machine and Refractor skins. I think you have until like tomorrow at like 3 p.m. CST to get them until they become unobtainable. So you basically have like a day from now, or like less than a day, like 23 hours. Yeah, Rick got from 450 to 925, I think, unless John changed it again. Last I so chopped on these nightmare maps. Yeah, this was a bit weird. You have this elevated spot which you can see everywhere, but then you have these like little spots that you can't really fill, like small towers. These, I guess these like trees don't count as line of sight blockages. I don't know why. Okay, let me think. What should I do? Did anyone bring a turret? That's what I'm wondering. It's a bit of a gamble. Actually, yeah, somebody did. It's a bit of a gamble when you're matchmaking because you don't know who has what. Yeah, thank fucking God we didn't have to play with like the base rates before. 450 per like nightmare run is fucking crazy. That would have taken like over a fucking day to unlock War Machine and Refractor. What's poppin', 10? Are you enjoying Refractor? Got it yesterday, it's so damn fun to use. It's pretty good, I will say. Do this. Also, this might be a slow match, but it's probably fine. Yeah. Refractor is a bit, if you compare to like G-Jug stats, right? Refractor is a bit expensive because each like max buffed Refractor deals like 26k DPS, and each max G-Jug almost deals like 8k DPS. Almost. I think it's like 70 and 100. So that'd be like, so each Refractor would be the equivalent of almost 3 G-Jugs. And each G-Jug costs like, each max bottom patch G-Jug costs like, I don't know, like what, 200k? With like discount. So that'd be like 600k versus the value of Refractor, max bottom of Refractor being like 1.25 mil. And then that's not including the dynamic pricing of like 50k. So while it is sort of, I guess in comparison it's sort of cost efficient, it's still pretty good. And if you're, using Mobster for like Eco and Nightmare, I don't think cost efficiency isn't really that much of an issue. Or at least that's what somebody else mentioned. I think it was Hyoka. Real good, so I think it needs a little bit of buffs, maybe. Maybe to level it out in terms of like cost efficiency, but yeah, who knows. New Nightmare Towers could definitely beat Wave 201 a bit more easily. I don't know about 201. Because I think War Machine only knocks, like, I think the main issue with 201 is stalling. War Machine, I think it does stomp, so it does stun, and I don't think it gets attacked by any of the Endbringers. So, however, the punch move that it does, it only is against bosses, and Endbringer isn't considered a boss. We got towers dying. Hold on. Is this enough? Gonna play safe, get those, and then can't focus anywhere else. I'll just do that. Hopefully 4 2-2s or 2-0s are enough to provide healing. Cherry turret out over there. Oh, okay, so yeah, we got War Machine, okay. And again, the skins in time. It does I don't know, I've said this before on previous streams, but I don't know, I'm not really a big proponent of exclusivity. Like, yeah, it's a good thing that John did increase the time window to like 72 hours from 24, but still, that's like, come on. And you could argue it's like, yeah, it was on a weekend, you have plenty of time to grind, but come on, just in general, I feel like exclusivity ultimately isn't like the best way to do things, or the best way to, you know, to retain players. If that's like the main the main point of exclusivity. I didn't use bottom refractor. What's a good level? 2.4 is pretty consistent. It's like what, 200k? 2.5 is when it's like $1 million upgrade that gets increased by like 50k every time. But 2.4 is pretty good because I think it 2.4 amounts to like almost a max buffed bottom path G-Jug. So it's like base like 2k DPS and then goes up to like 6 some k DPS with the overcharge. Here, I need to get that mock. Actually, I need to figure out cause I'm not sure if I'd be locked into the game while also reading chat. I wonder if I could play more passively. Because Gold Monster is really good for Nightmare, but you kind of have to constantly bounty for it to be good. Yeah, 2 for spam, yeah. If I want to get War Machine by tomorrow, I'd have to work TX like a 9 to 5, yeah. Like, I think the total amount of time you need to spend to get both War Machine and Refractor, like 11 hours? Well, maybe slightly less because of the rates, since John's did slightly buff that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Grinding Nightmare mode. Refractor could help with Endbringer spam. I don't think it'll help because like a 60 million total HP Endbringer spawn every like 1.5 seconds in real time. You're not gonna fucking kill him in time. It's like even with top path Refractor, but you can chain to up to like 6 other enemies with 55% damage reduction from the main base damage, but I don't think that's enough. I think we probably just need like a longer, but like okay, this is assuming without power-ups, right? With power-ups, of course, obviously it's gonna, you know, it's obviously gonna be like a lot easier because any damage counts. But without power-ups, I don't know. To ramp up multiplier should build even faster. It should cost you 800k, maybe. It is interesting to see how like the overcharge is like a temporary like boost. It seems very weird because you can't really control the timing, right? So you have to like pay attention and like buff them whenever, but also if you know if they're also wrongly timed, like if they have their overcharge like on before like a boss fight and then expires, it does make it a bit difficult to manage. So it is kind of weird, but. Generally funny how he thought 24 hours was a good idea. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. Get the icebreaker backlash yet. If it was 24 hours, John would have been killed. I wouldn't say killed, but people would definitely been a lot more angry. Or I guess a lot angrier. Okay, we have max discount. Try to get max G mob. Start ramping up. I'll place like a shield tower. Should I place it now actually? I think the best spot is sort of shield tower. I don't know. This map is like really finicky when it comes to like placements. I feel like shield tower here would probably be best. Like probably I'll just place it in the middle here. Alright. I think here is also good, and then somewhere here. Okay, let me actually read chat. Don't know what he's thinking, because I think John always listens to community. Yeah, we're definitely grateful that we do have John as like a developer that actually listens to the community. Like even though he's not like perfect, obviously, like who isn't? Yeah. Like at the very least, John does listen to us. Isn't it insane? Emperor's animations costed 3k. Well, I mean that's how game dev business goes. Also, the fact that John does pay a lot for his developers actually is actually pretty goated. Like paying a reasonable wage in this economy. It's actually crazy. Zed Commander should probably be converted to normal towers with like their GD skins as default. Does it fit? I mean that brings up the issue of like the exclusivity, right? Because if John ever makes them available again, they'll be like Robux only, and then if you make them free, you'll piss those people. But then at the same time, you could just also not care about those people and just make them obtainable anyways for free. I think I'd much prefer that. Like, as long as, you know, you make things accessible, I think it's fun to do. Wave 200 endless baseplate 1. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. I'll probably ask Kia about it, as well as the others, like maybe Shinder, Nopioka, and the other gang. Yeah, Emperor's animations costed 3K. What the fuck? Medic died. So did my G-Jug. Only one medic. Do I need? Hold on. I'll do like 4-0. Yeah, I think 4-0 is fine. Should be enough. John has so many skins. Where's the John mode? Where is the John mode? Loki, like this map really uses the line of sight. Yeah, it does sort of have to force you to think, like where to place towers. Like I think most people decide like G-Jugs, like the DPS nest over here, up here as well, and then here as well, here as well. And fucking, these are obvious, but this is less so. And here, like this sees the front and the middle, but then it loses line of sight over here. This can also be an alright spot, but not really. This barely sees anything. I guess maybe like if he looks down there, but nothing there. It's weird. We got Max Mobster, okay. Let me get shield first. We're just gonna put you here. Gonna get bottom path, because bottom path is always good. John's ego is genuinely insane. He's way too much skins that even made himself an enemy and a boss. I mean, it's his game. He gets to do what he wants. And, like, as long as, you know, the game is good, he could do whatever he wants. He even decide, yeah, they want to be thrown out of space. I could say a bit, maybe. I don't know. All depends how you you view it from whatever perspective. I also want to see more divisions like Ghost of It. Yeah, seeing like sub factions or like sub. Like, what do you mean by max? Oh, my, I barely even had insurance. Did I even have insurance? I don't even know if it applied because I got. Well. Guess I'm sucking shit. He's got pings, hold on. Discord pings. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. How are we doing? War Machine sort of holds it back. It's kind of fucked that my max G-Mob died. Like out of any other tower, there's a max G-Mob. Okay. What if Wave 80 baseplate with 20 refractors, multiple buff G-Mines with War Machine? It'd actually be pretty sick. Well, okay, I think you can only have like one one War Machine, right? And I don't even think you use Behemoth, right? Because it's actually so fucked with how like little space you have. Also, we're probably dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. Yep. Yeah. But I do think that War Machine is is necessary to bring for baseplate because you need that knockback stun, especially for Nightmare Void. I think Nightmare Void is like the only like roadblock. Everything else is fine. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do since that that matchmaking match didn't work so well. I'm gonna enable my joins. I'll post my profile link in the pinned message. I'll have viewers join. For those that want to join, there's my profile link. I've enabled joins. Feel free to join. Maybe we can even speedrun. Get 2 for... Oh yeah, early game Refractor. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, like 2-3 Refractor. Might do that next time. I don't know. There's a lot going through my mind right now. And on top of like streaming and talking to chat and playing the game, it is a bit difficult to think. I would say Shield Tower top path is better than bottom path early game, but late game bottom path is better. Actually, yeah. Your early game is definitely good. Yeah, if there's any viewers joining, come to this corner. I'll invite you guys to the party. 141. It's an alright loadout. Same for you. You even got Shield Tower. If you got Shield Tower, okay, you got AA turrets. You got EDJ as well. Oh, Bacon. Get you in. You got Toxinator. XWMG Jug. EDJ as well. And also another EDJ. Toxic. What are we missing? Everyone basically has Gmob, so we got that covered for eco. Are we missing any towers in specifics? Do I need crystal units to join? Not necessarily, no, but it would help. Although I do want to try helping as many people as I can. Let me change the stream title. I'll change it to Grind with Viewers. Grind with Viewers, there we go. Okay, let me think. Don't necessarily need stalling towers, we have... What are Flame Troopers worth bringing? Because Flame Trooper still has the... Oh, it's only 5. Oh yeah, it was a nerf to only like apply 5% at max. Yeah, it was pretty busted, but... What else do we have? Well, Helly's nice, I don't think it's that good, because I think it's pretty volatile to dying. Funny niche use case of top path laser gunner stunning flying enemies. Yeah, it's only 5%. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, we got Shadow nerf. Is there any reason for anything beyond level 3 flamer? And that 5% damage debuff? I don't know. Slammer, I don't know. We're probably fine with what we got right now. We have a full party right now. I'll try to remember any new players that we can get in. For now, though, let us start. Party. Let's go. Relic? Relic micro. I don't know about that. Yeah, next time. I'll probably stream at least like 2 hours, at the very least. Or, actually, no, not 2 hours. At least until I get a War Machine. Yeah, War Machine. Okay, so I would have picked Castellan Reach. However, we do not have Castellan Reach, and we cannot override. So probably stick with Supremacy Prime. Give that a go. I don't know. Maybe I might stream for less, because I did only sleep for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and I don't know. I don't feel too tired, or yeah, I don't feel too tired, but also definitely a bit exhausted. But yeah, can't reroll a Nightmare. Nope. I think it's just like events where it doesn't let you. You have to like rejoin. But yeah. I have like 6.2k crystals, so I need to do like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 6 to 7 more runs. Or no, 7 to 8 more runs if I want to get War Machine. Okay, everyone here? We're missing one person. Get Behemoth? I could get Behemoth. I don't know, I do want to get War Machine because of the exclusive skin. The exclusive skin. So I want to prioritize that first. Behemoth is pretty good. At least for, in some cases, Behemoth can be better than War Machine, just because like bottom path's range is pretty big, so it can deal like pretty consistent DPS. Also, like the respawn times of Behemoth compared to War Machine is a bit faster. So 6, 7. Yep. No, it's 7, 8. I'll stick with 7, 8. Yep. Did the speed smile gif IRL when I heard you say 6 to 7? I fucking hate TikTok culture, you know that? This is why I don't use TikTok. Fucking 25 years old and I fucking don't use any social media. Yep. I like 500 gems from conversion gold to crystal. I think I don't know if most people like. For me at least, I feel like the conversion is actually like pretty bad, because even if you do like the lowest like conversion, like 75 per like crystal, if you were to get like War Machine, or I guess let's take Refractor, that'd be like 14,500 somewhat. So multiply that by 75. That's like 1.0, yeah. Like 1,087,000 like gold just for Refractor. That's fucking expensive. That's like 10 times the cost of fucking Gold Mobster. It ain't that good. Bottom path Behemoth is so imbalanced. Got like 50 million damage and endless. Yeah, it's pretty cracked. I don't know. It feels like it might get nerfed, but you know. Am I stuck inside the map? Oh, here you reset. You know, grinding expert for gold to convert to gems to almost nothing. I think it definitely is worth to do some of the daily and weekly missions for like some crystal, especially if you get like a daily or weekly that lets you do expert or Xmas Nightmare, because you get crystals if from the game modes themselves. Not a lot, but some, so it's at least something. Also grinding gold and XP in general too, so, and tokens. What's poppin'? Welcome to the stream. Grinding Tower Defense X Nightmare mode. 6, 7, bottom 3 meme in 2025. What's the other two? Do I want to know what the other two bottom tier memes are? Dude man. Don't know who that is. Oh, like 250k gold down from conversions. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Like I think I only converted like 500 crystals worth, but it stopped. Just kept grinding. Also helping out with the VX strat, so. Chicken stars. What does that mean? Quest is 3 expert wins from matchmaking, not doing all that, depending on my randoms though, yeah, because matchmaking is a bit of a gamble, yeah. Doing with some Hotel Transylvania meme for like 6 hours before it died. Pretty short lifespan. Only reason I like it is because I like Hotel Transylvania. I like the one like bit crushed video, or like low quality video of I don't know what the character's name are, but like they're like holding up a phone and it's like playing a Tyler the Creator like song. And it just cuts like the slime like boogieing. They're boogieing it out. Probably still have a video somewhere on that. Okay, do we need medic? Or do we have... Hold on. Hold on. Or with 6. Hey, I'm gonna do medic. Unless I want to do, no, I'll do medic. We got a shield. Okay. Well, can't I place this better? If I place like over here, let's see here. I'll do like 3, 2 O's. Hopefully that should be fine. We and shield. They have 5k shield for like 1-1 is pretty solid. Crossbow GMO, oh, yeah, just getting a. Like the Enforcer's always been good, but it's just that first upgrade because it increased the reload. It made it suboptimal for eco, but now since that was removed, it's definitely worth getting now. I'll let you know. Welcome to the stream. How do you feel about fish revival? I don't know. I feel like the damage has already been done, at least with me. Like he already betrayed like fucking like the older veteran player base. Like even though he's been like Nate's been doing a lot to like bring the game back to quote unquote normal, like before like any of what Dubig added. I don't know. There's so much missed out that ever since I quit. I don't know. I don't think it's worth going back into. Fish new gens, yeah, exactly. Like for the newer players, I'd say like, go ahead and play it. Like the game is fun, but for me, I don't know. I feel like the trust has been betrayed. Also, no, maybe I would consider going back, but I don't know. Just given with how busy I've been, never really found the time to like consider investing time into playing it more. But that's how I feel. Fish L Ito better? Oh yeah, Ito's a completely different game. There's like a huge like fucking audience like disparity between like people that want to relax fishing and people that want to be cracked at a fucking obby game, like obby tower game. Ito better game? To each their own. It's definitely a fun game to play, but it's sort of challenging, right? Like I think at some point, I think most like, do you expect 8 or 12-year-olds to be cracked at obbies? Maybe. But I feel like at some point they're gonna feel frustrated and just stop playing the game. Or that they might actually like put in the effort to learn it, and they'll grow up to be cracked up like obbies in general. So what's your hardest tower? What do you mean by hardest? Also, Yoshi's looking with $2. So welcome to stream, Yoshi. Nightmare mode is low-key fun. Also, hi everyone. Thank you for $2. Greatly appreciate it. That's sort of fun. Definitely a lot more engaging. So I'd say. And I do love myself new content. Alright, so shield tower's holding up pretty well against like the chariot turrets. Nightmare is fun. The grinding is painful. Okay, yeah, that I agree with. It's like a very accurate statement. It's fun, but grinding it is a fucking nightmare. Just like the game mode, nightmare. Hardest tower you beat? I still don't get the question. What do you mean by beating a tower? Let me join your next game bored and at work. Oh, if you're at work, then doesn't that mean you're gonna join through mobile? Don't want your boss catching you slacking now. Unless you're on like break or something. Maybe you could fit in like a 30-minute game. Yeah? Okay. Oh, the hardest tower. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've only tried like the first tower, then I just never really beaten it. I don't even remember what it was, so I don't know. Boss don't care? If you don't mind me asking, where do you work, Ava? What's your job? If you don't want to answer, that's fine. Because like privacy concerns and whatnot. Finding weird that John didn't want people getting the towers in one sitting, but the badge initially before change was getting the towers in 24 hours. It definitely is crazy to think about. Okay, I'm gonna try to get max mobster and then do like 2 for refractor spam. Restaurant waiter. Pretty nice job. It just makes me think of like tipping culture. Just bring up that topic of America's tipping culture being fucking absolutely horrible. Oh, that's a pretty bad president. TDX matters more than job. Yep, TDX is a job. Bloodbin didn't beat toast. Yep. Give me a 40% tip trust. Okay, listen. Like if I ever get like a successful job, right? Like I'm obviously gonna like tip people, right? Because if I can afford it, then yeah, like I'd want to like help others out. But for people that really can't afford to tip, right? It kind of sets a bad precedent to where like, oh, you're not tipping, then I guess you suck shit then. Like, buddy, I got a fucking house to pay off, a mortgage, I got car payments, I got utility bills, water bills. I need to buy food, I need to fucking pay for electricity. Buddy, we're all living our own lives. Like, you have to take that into consideration. Come on. You're sleeping on Ultra and Halloween bed. Like I said before on previous streams, like John definitely has a lot on his plate. John, the dev team. So it's pretty impressive to see like how much they're pushing out within like a short time span, especially with like the takeover rent too, right? I tip whatever I can. It definitely been very supportive, especially towards like the GJ. Gotta support them developers. We greatly appreciate it. Supporting the community in conjunction. Nobody plays at Ito here. Yep. I think my mic peaked. My bad if I fucking sound loud. Probably need to get like a fucking like a muffler on the mic or something. Restaurants that spin the iPad around for a quick question. How much would you like to tip? The farmer wins to get behemoth. I wish you good luck. Hello, Mr. Duck. Welcome to the stream. You're grinding. TDX without the GG would feel weird. His OSTs bring so much soul into it. The music goes pretty hard. Here's my philosophy when it comes to music. I don't know if people care to hear, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways, right? Because you know, streaming. When it comes to music, I feel that what makes music good is what people associate it with, right? Because if you think about it, like if we take like sounds in general, like any sound, you associate it with whatever it like is related to, right? Like if you hear like a doorbell, like obviously like this, obviously like you expect a visitor. Like that seems like a very obvious like question, but let's hear like if you hear like an explosion, right? Like what do you think is that? Like did a bomb go off? Did something loud go off? So when it comes to music, right? I think that like is sort of similar in that whatever music you like, you associate it with some other thing that you like. Like let's take rap for example. Like rap music, it resonates with a lot of people because of like how like most rap lyrics, you know, tend to reflect reality. Like and if we take like here's another example, like romance, like music that relates to the topic of love. Like obviously a lot of people like to relate to like love, so those songs are also popular. So when it comes to like video game music, right? You associate video game music with like how fun the video game is, right? Obviously in addition to like how the music sounds, because you can also associate like beats and rhythms to like and certain melodies to like other stuff loosely. But when I hear like Destructor's theme song, that shit goes fucking hard. Not only because, you know, like it's like synthwave, and I like synthwave very much, but also that the boss itself was pretty exciting to see initially when playing Expert for the first time. So when it comes to music, I feel that music is a very important aspect of video games, because it makes a game like pretty memorable in that regard. And I don't know if anyone else also agrees, but that's how I feel. So I should be locked into the game. Destruction's theme reminds me of Jetpack Joyride. And Jetpack Joyride's... yeah, Jetpack Joyride's music, is that considered synth? I think it's more electronic than synth. Because synthwave is more like resonative. I don't know if that's like a good term to describe it, but it feels like very like, I guess like futuristic, future punk. That's how I associate synthwave. But what do you mean the line of? What do you mean? Hold on. Place there. Range increase. Okay. Yeah, I think Jetpack Joyride's like music is more like just electronic. I don't know what subgenre specifically, but it's definitely like an electronic with an electronic or somewhere on there. Can I ban Mr. Noob? No, you cannot. I'm not gonna let you ban him. Imagine Undertale Deltarune without the... actually, like... Fucking Undertale's music is fucking cracked. Like, not just because it sounds catchy, but also it's associated with, like, the game. Like, for those that played Undertale or Deltarune, the game is pretty good. Like, me saying good is, like, an understatement. Like, it's probably, like, probably one of the best games of all time. Like, it was unique, it did what was pretty unique at the time, with like essentially like making your choices matter, like giving enemies mercy or killing them. Also like the meta elements of it. Also the characters and the narration, story, the art style was pretty simple. But yeah, the music is really good. Like Undertale definitely is up there for like one of the best games. Can you ask Mr. Duck to save bottled water? I mean, you can ask him yourself. Because you are talking with him. Music's shared a comedic amount? Yeah. Did you not fight the secret bosses in Deltarune yet? Nope. I have not. I still have to do that. Haven't really gotten to doing it. I should, but never really found the time to put in. I don't know if, let me think. I don't know if I want to place Refractor too close over here, because Jaeger will just instantly fucking kill Refractor. This is Refractor, actually. Place it here. Okay, I can place one more Refractor. I'll place it's outside the shield. That's probably fine though. Just put you like over here. There we go. Yeah, so we got top path shield. Do we want to put bottom path as well? Let me think. Playing matchmaking and so far my teammate has been only farming. You might be farming for Warship, or not Warship, War Machine. You might be farming for that, you never know. Trust the process. Matchmaking teammates not placing the EDJs on the ground. Oh my god. It is what it is. XW is down here. I feel like X-70s would be better placed on like the buildings. Like G-Jugs should be. Oh, then again, I don't know how many people have G-Jugs. We could always build a nest here as well. Oh, you sold them. You already got the dynamic price affected. But sorry about that. But I don't know. I feel like G-Jugs in the middle here would be best. Like, you could definitely fit like X-70s up here. Like bottom path is really good. What? Here, let me here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place you here. You're like just out of range. Oh, fuck it. There you go. We're gonna do. Fuck. My bad if the mic peaked again. Fucking accidentally hit it. Yeah, so drone, spots, damage increased. Farming for golden refractor. True. Imagine if a golden war machine was like an actual tower. Imagine. Randoms never communicate matchmaking? Yeah. I mean, that's sort of how it goes. Unless you somehow like make the player base more knowledgeable, or I guess engaging. But I think that's like more of like an the issue outside the game of people not being as social or interactive. Please carry Speeder and Nightmare. I think there's other people because I know Kyoka, Windy, and Shinder are like the main like people I know that like to speedrun. I don't know if they've been doing it lately, but. Better get golden warship for getting both towers. True. Let me think. What else can I do? I'm gonna get max refractor. Look at that damage ramp up. See that? 23k, and that's without EJ buff, I think. With it, it's 26k. Can we buff Destructor? I don't know, I feel like Destructor is in a pretty good spot as like a mini boss or boss. Pretty sure I've seen Destructor killed next to nothing Nightmare. Yes, War Machine, you're right. I'm telling you. You gotta trust the process. I feel like once you get all the Nightmare Towers though, I feel like it's not really worth doing, maybe grinding XP, because I think it does give like the best rates, I think. Unless Expert is still better overall, but... Actually no, because you could definitely speedrun Expert a lot faster with the new Nightmare Towers, so maybe... Like even then, I feel like after you get all the towers, Nightmare isn't worth playing anymore. Maybe for power-ups. Nightmare power-ups. That would be worth doing for that reason. Should I get Behemoth or War Machine? Try to get War Machine, because it does give an exclusive skin. If you manage to get it within 24 hours from now. Because by tomorrow, 3 PM CST, that's when the skins become unobtainable. Okay, I think I'll just upgrade the Refractors. I think I'll just do my main source of damage. Keep bountying. You should look at the building where I'm at. What building? Is that you? What's the building? What am I looking at? What about this building? What are you doing in there? Does this block a line of sight? Yeah, it does. But then because top F has ignore obstacles. You're just chilling. Combat drone Nightmare is crazy? I don't think it's that crazy. I think the spot and the pave is like really good. My roblox isn't opening. Can you use Nightmare power-ups at normal? I'd assume so. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I got War Machine last night, and now I need to get Refractor. If you want to join for the grind, I'll be happy to let you in. I think Ava said he would join next round. I don't know who else we're getting. But I do want to help as many people as much as I can, at least while I'm streaming. So please carry. We'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. Now, why'd you delete all Mr. Duck's messages? I might have to remove your might have to remove your mod. Just might. Okay. We're doing good so far. I hope I'm stuck in a building. Which building? Alright, stuck in this one? No, not that one. There's other buildings you can get stuck in. You're now having fun with that power, yep. We're power tripping right now. Grind for Gmob, how long does a TV nightmare match take? Tower Battle's Nightmare, usually takes like 25 to 30 minutes on average if you're using like 1.5 speed. Otherwise, like on like regular real-time speed, probably take like 30 to 40. Wait, 37? Maybe too late. Actually, is it too late to skip? I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Actually, I'll leave it up to you guys when you guys want to skip. No, we could very much skip now. I'm not really paying attention in game, not much. So we're trying to read chat. Hey, listen, the chat ain't going too fast. Like, guess what? What is it? Chicken butt? Yep. Yep. Got me there. War Machine design looks so tough, yeah. Like, it's a fucking mech. It's a pretty big mech. And mechs are cool. Counting for the skin? Yeah, definitely eager to see what the golden skin will look like. Can I ban him now? No, you cannot. Stay young, beautiful, and unique. Yep. Got that one from Kia. SYB means stay young, beautiful, and unique. Yep. Definitely doesn't mean something else. Refractor also looks tough in the top. Oh, let's see. Oh, he ain't here. He's not there anymore. Jaegers. Reach. No. I just like how John phrased we were a friendly boss, like if we were getting something when he was just referring to War Machine. Yeah, it is sort of like a bit of bait. We got baited. Like, it'd definitely be cool to see, like, as an interactive element, maybe true, like, we get like an enemy as like a boss that fights for us. I think that'd be cool. Friendly boss is Emperor? I mean, Emperor blew himself up. I don't know about that. Fucking upgrades up to like 1.2 mil now. I just played a match and the Emperor only shot the base twice. You could definitely kill him fast enough to where he only shoots it once. Especially with like Refractor, right? So you could definitely get a fast kill on Emperor. But you kind of need Nightmare Towers to accomplish that. I don't got both towers free to play. We literally did it. Yeah, Castellan Reach. Just grinding on Castellan Reach, or unless you mean killing Emperor. Yeah, we did do that during our runs. The multi-X. Imagine if the friendly boss was Eradicator MK3. We haven't seen that yet, right? That would be yeah, that would be interesting, right? Like a gap in the marks. Also, let me know if my mic is too loud or if the game's too loud or too quiet, or cause I don't know if I'm talking too loudly or blasting through. The friendly boss is War Machine stupid. Yep. The bottom path. Jesus. Oh, I got medic. Medic has that range. Next up is over there. What the fuck is? I don't know about these XWM placements, but I mean they are shooting stuff. You can kill them with only 2 base shots with Golden Juggernaut, yeah. Maybe if you microed like constantly, maybe. Like if combined with like John too, right? John buff. But then you'd also have to like manage replacing every dead tower, so I don't know. Definitely a bit hectic. Right. Look at the planes go. Where are they going? Flying over there. Is he flying back? Flying over there. Comes back down. Pretty cool. Why Alpha Predator harder than Emperor? This is interesting to think about, right? Okay. Here's the thing, right? So we do get MK4 and MKIC, right? So why not Apex Predator, like after? Instead we get Alpha Predator, and he's just significantly harder. I don't know. It just seems like a very weird progression. Like it definitely would have been cool to see. Like Alpha Predator is cool. Don't get me wrong, but maybe it would have been more fitting for like Ultra mode. Because right now Apex Predator is only exclusively in we need to set weakness. Hold on. And Refractor died over there. Where is the EVJs? Shit's not like 1.4 mil. Shield. I can't fit any here unless I can please. Just doing that. But yeah. Right now Apex Predator is only seen in Endless and Tower Battles Nightmare. And then you also have like the variants, which I don't know, I guess if you want to count those, sure. But I don't know, it just seems weird not seeing Apex Predator in Nightmare, given like the progression, right? Because before the release of Nightmare, we sort of guessed that based on Endless's progression, right? Like we would have seen all those bosses in Nightmare or future game modes, so and we did. We did. We got MK4, got MKIC, but not Apex. Why not? Instead we got Alpha Predator, which is significantly harder. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I just find that weird. Can I double Gmod reload money? I mean, John did nerf it. But your main income comes from bounties. So it's not that bad, but at least for early game at the very least, it does sort of make a difference. Sort of. Whose idea was to add these 3 useless bosses? I don't think they're entirely useless. Obviously, if you're like cracked at the game, of course they're gonna be like a breeze, but I don't know. Alpha Predator's peak boss. When I initially saw on my first run, when I initially saw Alpha Predator, we're struggling on like the finality map, and then when he died the first time, and then he like when he died the first time, and then we saw him like get back up to full HP. That shit was fucking. That shit took us off guard. Like we went from like glad it's over with to like we're so fucked, absolutely fucked. Like that shit was peak. It was like the peak experience of like playing new game modes and discovering new things. All right, Alpha Predator. Can I have micro? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna... Apex has just got wiped out. Yep. Why doesn't Alpha Predator have any summons? Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Because he doesn't summon. Like, what makes Apex be able to summon, but not Alpha? So he destroys one core and he revives with another. And then he also chucks nukes. And I'm gonna do this. Looking the range reduced. Chucking a nuke! Yep, the 220k micro. Like you get a shield that tanks like a singular instance. Nope, never mind. Never fucking mind. Okay, here we do it again. I want to see if he does it again. He jumps. Also, one of our teammates disconnected. Rip that guy. Alright. We got GMOB. GMOB there for insurance. We don't already have it. Alright, Eradicators. Healing. Next you should do Tower Battles Nightmare with viewers because they ain't gold. I'm probably just gonna do regular Nightmare for this stream. Because the goal of this stream is to grind for War Machine and help other people out with grinding. Or we slow down. Let's get back up. Pretty well, so we're doing alright. You need help? What do you need help with? Actually, let me read up chat because I missed a ton. How far up? Bet they save a summon ability for ultra mode. Maybe. Summons Jaegers. That would be awful. Okay, for coin grinding, what do you suggest to do in the loadout? Wave 80 grinding is the best for gold. And I think there are some wave 80 strats you can find, like one example being vicious extracts. But in like terms of like general towers, obviously like the golden towers, good to have. G-Jug. For early game, Slammer is really nice. Bottom Path John isn't a bad option either. Okay, close to 50. What else? I don't know, some Jaegers are so boring. I don't think they're boring per se. They're a bit annoying given that their laser sweep attack is a bit annoying since it just basically kills anything. But yeah, if we do see it on, I think it's just we get our shit wiped and clean. What if Alpha Predator in Ultra mode is able to summon a freaking Apex Predator? Ultra isn't canon, so he could just do it so forth on it. Actually, this is interesting to think about. So if Ultra isn't canon, what does that make like the Mallory boss that we saw in the trailer? What makes them of that? Unless they're Halloween appearance, which that seems weird to show in a Nightmare trailer, but I don't know. I don't know. The Aaron Jaegers are hella annoying. Fucking, I remember binge watching Attack on Titan. Shit is pretty peak. I don't know if I'd rewatch. I don't know if I'd rewatch it again, but you know, maybe in like a fucking decade from now. But I enjoyed watching Attack on Titan. Tower Battle is best for Golden? Is it? It's either Tower Battles or Endless. Yeah, probably Tower Battles. Especially with Nightmare Towers too, right? You could like blitz through everything. My drone's gonna die. Spots. Yeah, I'm just gonna micro. Two jumps in. So the strongest. Get that fast kill. I like how he's healing the boss. This Ultra mode will be unbalanced or something, so I bet there's gonna be 2 Emperors, 5 Apex Predators, and 1 Nightmare Bullet. I don't know about 2 Emperors, but maybe. Maybe. Yeah, probably just no focus. Just focus on Emperor. Possession, fucking Refractor. I probably should have done Uber Medic. I'll do that later. So I should place Medics now so I can prevent that from happening again. Alright. Keep microing. Pretty well so far. Look at the DPS. Oh my god. Over 100k DPS. I like seeing that number go down. Most VX strats don't even work anymore since the nerfs. Yeah, we gotta fucking rework all of them. No, that's definitely gonna take a lot of time, but you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we do at least have like a baseline, so probably won't take that long to modify them. Time stop, got a second, like half over halfway. Lose HP. Where can you find VX strats? Some of my videos are POVs for VX strats. Discord link is their descriptions if you want to check them out, as well as the doc links. But also in the TDX Discord server, they also post their strats in the strategies channel, so you can also look towards there. Alright, 7 mil HP. Slowly but surely. Hello, Rondel. It is sort of interesting to think about, right? Because it seems it seems like Vicious X has like some monopoly on strategies. I don't know if monopoly is the right word, but like if you compare it to like TDS, right? Because there are multiple groups that are like at least prominent. There are multiple strategy groups for TDS, right? So there's at least like that variety in like competition as well. But like for TDX, lately, from what I've seen in the strategies channel, it's just been VX. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but the implications of like a monopoly, you know, are sort of there. But as long as the strats are good, then I don't think it's that big of an issue. But you know, that's how I like to view it from like a wider lens, like a greater perspective. Everything is stunned. Ready to kill him? Wait about shield tower micro? Oh, well, like for cell replacement path, or? That refractor, I did nothing to fucking save it. Set the last. Nice. Chiral strat users, raise their hands. Yep. TDS is mostly the something. I think one group My purpose wasn't to end you, only to weaken you. For them. What is his armor pulse when he talks? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Yeah, 1017. Is that more? Oh yeah, that's less because the map's rated normal. But yeah, fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Bled group in TDS, I think they're like one of the more well-known strat making groups. I don't know who else though, because I don't really involve myself in TDS, but if I look in the TDS Discord right now, if I look at their strat channel, where the fuck is it? It's like at the very bottom. Where is it? Where is it? Featured, is it featured strategies? I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking at the yeah, I don't know. Maybe there hasn't been much activity aside from like admin abuse, but all right. Yeah, we'll do another run. Ava, are you here? Because you did mention if that you wanted to join, unless you went back to work. I'll wait for like a few minutes. You know, I understand the appeal of like body pillows, but like, come on, the implications of them existing on Roblox is, I don't know. It just, come on, like what the fuck? Like the fucking, ever since UGC got added on Roblox, it's just been a shit show. Like as if we already hadn't had like a already existing like issue with like t-shirts and shirts and pants. Now we got UGC to worry about. Get this off the platform. I mean, listen, if you enjoy character, you do you, but fucking, you know, like I said, the implications. But as long as you don't make, you know, don't expose kids to that, then fucking I don't know. That's like a pretty big assumption. All right, we'll wait a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't know if Ava's still here, but if not, then we'll get Mr. Duck. I'll get you in. We're at 7k crystals, 8, 9, 10, hold on. Yeah, 13, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 6, I'm not gonna say it. It's a range of games somewhere between the numbers 6 and 7. I guess I said it, but you know. Yep, there goes Mr. Duck. Yep, there he goes. Yep, this is where I time you out. Yep. Timed out. If Drenow's still here, oh, you're probably still here, Drenow. Are you happy? Are you looking for any type of custom design like graphics, thumbnails, logo banner? Nope. Not right now, currently. The last time somebody mentioned that, well, that was their first message. I just fucking straight up like hid them from the channel, which I think is the equivalent of permaban. So right now I'm not looking for any of that type of stuff. I'm not gonna time you out or hide you or ban you from it because of it. So just probably best not to ask again. So I'm currently not looking for any of that type of stuff. But yeah. What is with the 6-7 meme? Like I said, I don't know. It's a fucking unfunny meme. Is that a bot? No, I don't think so. I think it's just a genuine person. But when it comes to advertising, just like, you know, don't make it too obvious, or you know, don't make it to where you know you care more about the advertising than the stream, or just you know just don't advertise at all. Okay, who else are we getting? Already ran with you, Bacon, so let's try to get new people. Hello, Lukey. I'll get you in. So why not? Did I not invite you? I just sent an invite. Just tell us that you're old. Now you say 21. Yep, you stupid. Okay, got you in, Mr. Duck. Let's get you in, Lukey. Get in for at least a run. Okay, let's see. I know I saw you here first, so we're gonna get you in. Actually, do we want to prioritize people without the Nightmare Towers? I'll do that next run. Next run I'll prioritize people that don't have Nightmare Towers. Yeah, old mean 21. Now listen. Maybe it's just me. Maybe call me old. But I do think 21 is much funnier than 6-7. Might just be me, but you know. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid. No, I'm not. You're right. I'm glad we can come to an agreement. Ready up. Let's get into a game. Can you join my Discord? I just show you my work. Okay, well that's when you start getting over the line. Keep that up, and that's when I gotta do something about it. Can't relate with us for real. Just got done with my match. Maybe next run. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hide you. You're clearly not understanding. Goodbye. If you're gonna make a hustle, at least be somewhat approachable, relatable. Like, at least be human. if you're gonna do like some sort of hustle. Because I can at least like try to understand where you're coming from, right? Because you know everyone's got to make a living, but like, come on, if you're just gonna fucking do that, I don't know about gun facility. I feel like we should do Castellan. Unless you guys, oh, I guess we can. Oh, if, fucking two of you have fucking War Machine. We're probably fine. Thanks for carry. Please, 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 please join my Discord and my AI arts. Join Remy's Discord server. I forgot, what was Remy's artist that he like promoted? The artist that he uses? Like I'd promote him. Forgot to join, a table walked in, I forgot. Hey, listen, a job's a job. Me, yep, Rondo, yep, it's you, Rondo. Yep. Yeah, Lunip. Their art looks pretty cool. Okay, Gmob. I'll put like shield over here, so if that's the case, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna put like here. Never mind. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. You might be making 1,000 crystals per game by making $20 per table. Yep, that's the true grind. Yep. If you think about it, convert that $20 to Robux, and you buy the crystals. It is technically greater rates per hour than grinding in game. Or is it? $20 gets you like what? 2k Robux? How much crystals does it get you? If anyone can check in the shop. Also, who has a turret? Or I don't know if we need a turret or not, but 4,200 crystals an hour. Yep, that's the best grind strat. Working a 9 to 5. Yep. Assuming $20 minimum wage here in California, the federal I can't fucking speak. I should just say minimum wage, because I was trying to say federally mandated minimum wage is like $18, I think. At least the last time I worked at retail, that's what it was for like an entry-level job. But federally mandated. What are some other harder words to pronounce? Like, even though I was like born in America, I still struggle with saying certain words. Like what are they? What words are hard to like pronounce? I know, and like some people say assuming like assuming, like they say sh instead of s. I don't know why. I find that weird. I don't know if anyone else pronounces it like that. I can finally finish my slot machine factory grind today. Well, if you're still grinding, wish you the best of luck. Jesus fucking Christ. Fundamentally complicated word to enunciate. It's like those tongue twisters, right? 100,000 Robux is $1,000. $67 is 6,700 Robux. Yep. We could also say like some like long ass fucking word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like that's a long word. I think it's like the most commonly known long word. Squid Games for more games for... Squid Games for more games for more games. Yep. Okay. I could get G-Jug, hold on, but where would be the best spot for that? Would it be back here? I think it has to be. That was an SR strike. Okay. Here, let me think. I think a G-Jug here would actually be pretty solid. I could place one there. These are in the back defense, that's fine. So I'll just place one here. since it doesn't get blocked by this part. You should speedrun TDX on a new account, 24-hour stream, no sleep, and try to beat Nightmare solo. I feel like if I were to speed up the fucking chariot turrets, if I were to speedrun TDX account, it'd probably be trying to like speedrun to like level 100. I'd try that. Yeah, this map is a bit difficult because since everything's so spread out, it's also difficult to like deal with like the chariot turrets. That's why Castellan Reach is probably like the best map to grind on, because everything's like just close together. That and like the map is literally fucking like the first balloons map, which I forgot the name of. Try to say. What the fuck? Numano ultra microscopic silico microscopic silico volcano conio or conio? Numano ultra microscopic silico volcano conio. Can't be bothered to look it up, so that's probably it. Brandon's mode at night. Now I have all sorts of wares and mares. Nice. Hello, welcome to the stream. Call it volcanic. I gotta go? Aw. That's a shame. I appreciate you for being here. Got dinner? We're probably gonna lose. I don't know, maybe. I don't know if we want to like speedrun to our death or sold. A guy's gotta eat. Yeah, I'll probably get food after I get War Machine though. Definitely. Hopefully by then. Which is more aura, having Refractor or War Machine and matchmaking? I'd say Refractor because it's more expensive. Also, War Machine's a lot easier to manage because you could just place it away from like the map. Like stay alive. And Refractor is still under the threat of like bosses, so green aura for having either this early. English major, by the way. Yep. You're trying to be expert game, but it's on 10 times speed. Me and Key, I forgot. Do I still have the video? I probably have the capture saved somewhere. Hold on. Is it this one? I forgot which staff or admin it was. It might have been Nidzo, but we did try a run on Oil Rig Endless, where we tried to play on 10 times. Actually, no, it was one of the developers. My memory is actually fucking shoddy. But yeah, we tried to beat Endless at like 10 times speed. You probably expect that we fucking lost. But yeah, 10 times speed is a bit difficult to manage. Maybe with War Machine it'd be a lot easier, or like, you know, spawner towers. But yeah, War Machine Behemoth would definitely make it a lot easier. So beat Nightmare with 3 players with 4-player eco. I don't know if it's true or not, but the reason why you and Kyo were probably laggy was because of DDoS attack. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of like DDoS attacks going on the internet. Like Steam was impacted. So that probably was it. Yeah, like Roblox's San Mateo server is getting hit. All right, another run. Yeah, that probably is. Alright, Ava, you able to join? I like how you see is that Don Quixote? Yeah, that's probably Don Quixote. It's like the yellow hair. That's like a different fucking anime character. I do like seeing all like the different avatars in the lobby. It is interesting to see. Like, look at this fucking dude. Like a fiery cone outfit. This guy looks interesting, like top hat, monocle. What else we got? Like, what other avatars? like a generic, like a military guy with like headphones. This guy's in a wheelchair. That's murder drones. This guy's a pretty cool looking angel. Mr. Duck looking like a duck. Who else we got? Ronald. Yeah, that's not worth it. 150 gold, that's the highest I've seen. Who up DDoSing Steam? Yep. We got Ruben Sim. Yeah. Alright, we got Yoshi. That'd be Nightmare Duo, nice. Never picking that crappy map again, yep. I mean, it's definitely doable, but it's like, is it worth the effort? Okay, let's do this here. I will get you in, Yoshi. I'll get you in again, Mr. Duck, because I'd say that run didn't count. I think that's a random. You got War Machine. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Yeah, you're from the stream. Replace your War Machine for something else. Because we're gonna do it on Castellan, probably. Don Quixote. Oh, he's your friend. Do we want him in? I could get him in if you want, and then. Oh, they helped you get War Machine. Yes, please? Okay, we'll get him in. And next run, we'll try to get other people that need help unlocking. Yo, tier list of Nightmare Towers so far. Hello, Remy. Tier list? I mean, they're all good, so obviously they're going to be high tier, but let me think. From what I've experienced so far, I'd say Shield Tower for Nightmare is definitely S tier for Nightmare. For other game modes, not much, so I'd say overall, Shield Tower would probably be like maybe like mid A, high B overall, because it's only really effective. I mean, in Endless it can also be good, but also takes a lot of space, but you also don't really need Shield Tower in Endless. So, but for what it does, it's pretty good. Refractor, it's pretty high DPS, but it's pretty cost inefficient if you compare it to like G-Jugs. I'd probably put it at like mid A. Like, it's really good for what it does, and you can get quick boss kills, but it's pretty fucking expensive, and if you're not defending or protecting and good enough, Refractor's dying is pretty costly. And then I don't have Behemoth or War Machine, but from what I've seen, War Machine is definitely pretty good, albeit expensive. Top path is like more like so for like collision. Bottom path is more for like more expensive. It can also like have a lot more utility. And I think it's just good overall in any game mode. It's just fucking expensive. Like, it's definitely like a good pick for Endless too. So I'd probably put it. I'd say like I'd probably put it like S tier. It's definitely up there. Behemoth, I'd probably put in S tier as well. It's probably like the best aside from War Machine, but like the best like DPS like spawner tower. Bottom path or top path is also focused on collision. Bottom path is focused on DPS and also has pretty big range. And also has like a much faster respawn time than War Machine. So I'd say it's definitely S tier. I'd argue it'd be like above War Machine, but I think it's interchangeable. That's what I think so far, based on my experience. Refractor low F tier, also 6-7. Yep, that's when you know you can take him seriously. Can you help me get Refractor? I'll try to get you in next run. I'll try to get you in next run, because I do want to try helping like people that need to grind. I think I need like, I'm at like 7k, so 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, like 7 runs. 6 even. Refractor would probably only be good price-wise in Endless or Ultra Nightmare, yeah. It's very expensive, and can also be risky if you're not defending it well enough. Oh wait, Lukey messaged. I need to check the Roblox website. I'm back, I'll wait, alright. I'll try to get you next run, but I also want to try getting other people that need to grind. I already get shield. Interesting. Now, which is your favorite? In terms of stats, or I guess if we're considering overall, like the look of the tower, the feel of the tower. Obviously, I don't have War Machine or Behemoth, but I'd say Refractor, because Refractor always has been my most highly anticipated tower. Even though it may be cost inefficient, it's still a pretty good tower. And the ramp up, the overcharge mechanic is a bit weird because it's like timing based that you can't control. But when it does pop off, that's when you get like the most amount of DPS, and it looks cool. It's literally fucking like a laser cannon, like a laser. Did my fucking G-Jug die? Oh my, we don't have medic. Fucking. Okay. There we go. I'm now the support early game. Maybe like one more. Okay. Thanks for medic, no problem. At the cost of losing 10k from my fucking G-Jug. Here comes Smasher. Favorite tower gotta be War Machine. I mean, War Machine's definitely peak, but personally, I'd say Refractor. Third opportunity to play with you next. We'll see. Depending on how many people we get. Give me next run too. 15 Refractors. Maybe. At the very least, we'll do like 6 more runs. Like I said, I'll end the stream once I get War Machine, and that's probably like a long enough time of streaming. So. That would be a pretty sick Nightmare Tower. Yep. The best Nightmare Tower 2. How do you so check friend requests? Not really accepting friend requests, sorry to say, but I'll keep my profile link, or my joins enabled for those that want to join. So. Do you think any of the Nightmare Towers, if any, will provide utility outside of Nightmare? If we're talking future, like, events and game modes, I mean, probably, yeah, because difficulty will probably just get greater from here on out. If we're talking about existing game modes, I only really see them being used in Endless, War Machine, and Behemoth, maybe an Expert, due to how they basically trivialize the game mode. And then Shield, you don't really need Shield for the other game modes because we've always been able to beat them without, but they do help, so I guess there's that. And then Refractor, yeah, Endless. Like, it only really pops off in Endless. In any other game mode, maybe has speedrun potential in Expert, but you can only really get like 1 or 2 max bottom path. Because of how expensive it is. So, as far as like right now, that's how I see it. I'm slacking on micro. I don't like how they're doing a battle pass after this. Personally, I don't like the battle pass system. Like, yeah, while it is like a, you know, an easy form of progression for developers, right? Because you can think of it as like a level reward system, right? Like a leveling reward system. Like every level you achieve, like if you're progressing like your profile or something, you gain like a reward. It's just that, but like temporary. It just feels very like lazy. Now, what I would what I would be fine with probably is if you add in like the tokens, right? But you add in like just a shop. Just add in a shop where it shows every item or some shit. maybe have it be like a sort of like a tree where you have to unlock certain items before reaching others. Like if you play Deep Rock Galactic, their seasonal like cosmetic tree requires you to do that. So something like that. Like that would also at least give like, you know, players like agency or like the choice to choose what they want. So they don't have to worry, you know, worry too much about missing out on stuff, because then it goes back to the argument of exclusivity. But that's what I think would be the best way of handling like event stuff. So. How will they balance future events now that Nightmare Towers are in the picture? I don't know, it sort of is a slippery slope, right? Because every time you increase the difficulty... I mean, while it doesn't necessarily have to, you know, like, be based off of, like, current towers, which, you know, I think most balancing currently is sort of based on, like, the balancers testing with the existing towers, but... I don't know. I feel like John could definitely expand upon like adding in more like unique difficulties, such as more map mechanics maybe, or more enemies that encourage different ways of playing. Like for example, like take the mystery enemy from Tower Battles for example. While in Tower Battles it doesn't necessarily force you to change playstyles, if it say spawn different types of enemies with like different types of resistances or something, right? Depending on how much money you have, you can like choose to like actively react and invest in a certain tower to counter that resistance. So something like that, which ultimately comes down to randomness, which, you know, does sort of suck that it has to be like randomness that determines that, but it is what it is. Like whatever is best to deal with, like, you know, monotonous type gameplay and like stuff like strategies that trivialize playing the game. Phobias. Ideally, if he dies here, that's shielded. Hey, Tinnitus. Yep, I'm Tinnitus. Yep. What Nightmare Tower do you think would have the best fan art? War Machine. Like, probably by like a good amount. War Machine would definitely have the most fan art. It's a fucking mech. I think there's a lot of people that like mechs. Fortnite item shop in TJ. Like, that'd be fine. Like a daily, weekly like shop that cycles for like most skins. I'd be fine with that. Because here's the thing, right? You have the crates, the skin crates, right? But you can also have the shop, right? So add the shop. Like, skins are more expensive to buy, but you also have the option to gamble with crates because it's a cheaper alternative. But it's still a gamble, even if it's cheaper. Like, I'd be fine with that. Like, fucking why does John do that? Add in a cycling shop for skins and stuff. Maybe even... Okay. It'd actually be crazy if, like, the shop also has a small chance of giving you tower discounts. Like, imagine if you could get, like, War Machine discounted. Like, oh shit, I see War Machine in the shop. It's 15% off. Fuck yeah, I'm buying that shit. Like, I think that'd be cool. Like, there's so many ideas that John could do. It's just, you know... There's just a lot of potential. So it seems, you know... I guess, I don't know if it's like, sort of like sets expectations or whatnot, but... Apparently 2.5 is getting a buff because of shit against hordes of enemies. Talking about War Machine? Or Refractor. Okay, if bottom path Refractor is getting a buff, then yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Maybe it sort of addresses like the cost inefficiency as well. We should get a War Machine skin that makes it a Dreadnought. That would be cool. Or a Warhammer like themed like War Machine skin, like fucking Warhammer. I don't know if there's any Warhammer fans. I'm not necessarily a Warhammer fan, but from what I've seen, Warhammer is a pretty cool franchise. Like imagine Warhammer War Machine. Like it's literally the dreadnoughts from, and like fucking Space Marines. Yeah, I don't know if that was what you were referring to, but that shit would go hard. Can't wait for TX crypto coin. Yep. Fucking. I don't know. I'm not too fond of cryptocurrency. Which, speaking of, I don't know if anyone here plays CS2, CS:GO, Counter-Strike, but for those that are up to the news, like I think most, if you've heard, there was a community map that got added in a recent CS2 update that got removed because several reasons. One, that there was an in-game asset of like a cat that was called like the N-word in-game, in like the in-game files, and there was also like references to fucking the Stray game. There was like a literal image of a cat, which posed like a copyright risk. Not only that, but there was also like reference like cryptocurrency and a cheating software in it. So yeah, it fucking like it definitely see why Valve removed the map from the game when you have like that many that much controversial shit. Yeah. Oh, it's actually raining fucking hard. Probably like the first like hard rainstorm we've had this year in California. Or at least within like this quarter. Love me some rain. Thank you, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. 6-7 kid crypto coin. Yep, that was definitely a rug pull. Just like the Hawktua coin. Like don't fucking fall for that shit. Like come on. Is it strange that I find grinding for Nightmare Towers fun? I'm gonna be honest. Okay, maybe it's just me being exhausted and tired. Because maybe because I had like only 2.5 hours or 3 hours of sleep. But it is sort of maybe it's also because of talking with you guys a lot. So like mentally, it is a bit much for me. I'm trying my best. I don't know, but I don't know. It could be that I'm feeling tired, but it definitely feels like a monotonous grind. Doing Nightmare. Six, 7 kid missile trooper next April Fool. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do Refractor. Where would be the best spot Refractor? I'm gonna do here. Yeah, I'll start placing Refractor. Ideally within the shield tower too, so I'll place it. It will be in a good spot. Does it reach? That's fine, okay. I'm just tired of talking to this fan. Hey, listen. I'll be very honest with you guys. I'm not that outgoing. I'd consider myself an introvert. I don't really talk a lot outside of like being on the internet, but I feel like talking with people on stream is like a good experience, or like it's a good for me to get used to talking with people. So I definitely do appreciate you guys for engaging in chat and being here. Cause you're not only supporting me and my videos and the channel, but also I guess me as a person. Greatly appreciate it. Whoever bought the coin deserved to be rug pulled, ain't gonna lie. Yep. Falling for that stupid shit. Chug down a quick Red Bull and grow. Okay. Okay, even it is raining. I literally live next to like a grocery store. I could just literally walk there for like 10 minutes, get a Red Bull, come back, or get a few Red Bulls, drink them, Definitely going for longer. And we're just fucking killing. Jesus fucking Christ. Did you see that shit? What the fuck? That's the fastest fucking kill I've ever seen. Isn't it kind of wacky how humanity landed on the moon and robots on Mars before TX was made? It is definitely, I don't know. Maybe the world has gone, or it feels like the world has gone to shit, but it definitely feels like progress has halted. At least, you know, like, in terms of, like, space. Like, I don't think we're gonna ever get humans to Mars within our lifetimes. Oh yeah, we didn't skip. Okay, let's see if this fucks us over. Okay, we're good. We're good. Is there any other spot I can place Refractor? Nice stream. Thanks. Are the newest generation of meme creators gonna all make a cryptocurrency that'll be a rug pull? Okay, it's actually like pretty loud. The rain is pretty loud. I mean, I hope not. If people just start resorting to cryptocurrencies, that's just gonna, you know, it's just gonna be stupid. Discounts, okay, I'll place. Actually, I'm not gonna place anymore because we're struggling with flying, actually. Are we good? I don't think we're good. We don't have a turret. We do not have a turret. We might die. We might die. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna bring a turret because I feel like I've never really spent anything on like G-Jugs, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Ava, are you here? Are you down to play? I think we 100% could get to Mars in a lifetime. It just isn't any reason to at the moment. Yeah, because I feel like with the current state of, you know, the world, I feel like most of us are like just focusing on living our lives. So, you know, also you have a bunch of like bad people taking advantage of others. All right, here, let's do this. Yeah, I'll get you in, Lukey. I will get AA turrets. I will be the anti-air support player. Alright, who is it that, yeah, I'll get you and Kelly. Then that leaves one spot. I can prom join? Okay, then, we'll get Ava. And then maybe next game, I know it's a lose guy. I'll win, in a future run. And if Yoshi is still here, as well as his friend, next run could also try get you guys in. Yeah, I didn't bring any flying detection. My bad. Does that game count or can I join? I want to try seeing if I get new people in. If you're still here by next run, I'll try to get you in. Okay, is that you? Actually, I think the Kel guy's someone else. Invite me on grind. Yeah, where are you at? Who are you in game? So we got Lucian. Also waiting for Ava. Yeah, Ava's here. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Is that you? Why is this so? Do you see how bright it is? Like the fucking like. Jesus Christ! It's so bright in the center. Oh, you. Oh, that's you. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're getting. Okay, yeah, we're getting you in. Okay. Join up. 6, 7 runs left, yep. Alright, ready up. Alright, I'll focus on A turrets, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Can I join? Next I'll try to get as many people as I can. We'll definitely do like more runs. What the fuck was that? I think the collision's bugged out a bit. Oh god. We did not get Castellan. It's probably fine. We could do Pacifica. Give that a try. Doing endless because friend wanted to test nightmare towers. Now I'm genuinely falling asleep. Yep. Feels like an endless run. Yeah, what's up? Try again and again. Gonna head to bed near 1 a.m. Oh, goddamn. Best get some rest. Sorry you couldn't join or join games that we won. But take care. Can't watch a stream. Roblox on mobile, so cringe. You should keep me here if you want free error detection. I'll probably cover error detection. And just rely on others to cover the ground. Never really played on this map, so... How would we do this? I might have taken too much space. Oh well. That is war. We getting War Machine right off the bat. And we're getting another one. Yep. I'm fine with this. Can I join next round? There is a lot of people that want to try to join. I'll try to see if we can get as many people in for like as many games as it takes for me to get War Machine. So now John changes gun difficulty? Yeah, he changed it earlier today. Do you see this shit? Oh, we're playing on are we on 2 times speed? God damn. This might go for breeze. Hold on. Okay. Do that. Hey, but low-key broke. Low-key broke 15.4 mil? Okay. that is all the War Machine paths. That's all the Behemoth paths through. I think we might win this one. I think we might win this one. Look at him go. We might as well keep skipping. At least up to like 19. Fucking 25. Anyway, definitely auto skip to 25. Yep. It's just like John admin abuse. You love to see it. I'll keep focusing on A turret though, so. Guys, I feel like this is gonna be a win. I don't know exactly why. Me neither. Watch lose wave 40. That'd be the funniest shit. It's lagging. It's lagging. Do you see that? It's like stuttering. Also, I like how it's like slightly on the path. So imagine just like an enemy runs in. 3 shields. Can you give me medic? I needed to grind for Mafioso, but golden. You don't have medic? I don't have a gifting, but you could definitely. I don't think it takes that long to grind for medic. At least if you run like or grind for metals. Metals is probably the best way to grind for gold. Hello, Walk, welcome to the stream. Gonna be grinding for War Machine. Grinding Nightmare. What mode? Because I can't solo expert? I mean, Elite's fairly easy to do if Expert's too hard for you. Doing Elite medals, you could definitely do that. It's kind of funny how you like keep tilting. I don't know why that happens. Apart from like the spawner collisions. Yeah, it kind of like pushes you. Stop hacking? I don't know what you're talking about. Does it give base expert gold if you do oral rig? I don't know about base, but if you do it on like maybe a normal map, then yeah, definitely. Alright. That's going fast, and they're fucking already dead. Yep. Let's keep skipping. Doesn't expert give like 5k? With medal rewards, yeah, I think so. Your mom, yep. Have you heard War Machine can kind of solo Apex? Yeah, because, like Void Apex, as long as you have no other towers on the map. War Machine just keeps pushing him back, so you can literally just be endless by doing that. Is this your first stream? Are you talking about, like, somebody in chat, or? 'Cause I've definitely streamed a lot more, in the past. Wave challenger base plate. We do have to try that. I think War Machine would definitely be like a big factor towards it, but, you know. Here, give me a second, I need to check Discord real quick. So I just started watching content since I need gold then to farm XP. Yeah, I recently put out a video, or like a POV, of what the fuck? Yeah, I think we're gonna win this. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, Destructor is, oh, there he goes. I don't know how my fucking PC is holding this up. I don't even know how, if Ava's fucking phone is holding up. All right. What's the wave limit on base plate? 172. Nightmare Void is just a fucking issue. How are we doing this? Someone admin? Yeah. No, it's the GDA sending the reinforcements. It's a high priority mission. Is this your first time playing TDX? Yep. Yep, day one player, yep. Or not day one player, fucking this first day. Are you sure you're gonna win? I don't know. The odds might be in our favor. Okay, let me keep getting, alright, let me keep getting fucking A turrets. I'll just get as many as I fucking can. And then I'll probably just get refractors afterwards. Alright, how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I'll get like 5 more, and then maybe bottom path. Alright, and then I'll put bottom path turrets somewhere. That's way too short of range. Does it get protected by shield? No, it does not, okay. Alright. Six or seven more AO turrets, yep. Yep. Are there any good strats for solo grinding? Not currently, no. Can we kick this guy from the game for being annoying? Yep. Here, where can I place my refractors? Where would be the best spots? Can I get a discount somewhere here? I think I'll place my refractors like over here. Actually, would this even be the best spot? I think Jaegers would be a concern. Maybe placing it. I don't know. Why do half the maps in the trailer look better in the game? I don't know, probably for performance reasons, obviously, but... Alright, where do those AO turrets go? Maybe don't say the boss name. We might die. We might actually die. What do you mean? I'm gonna rewind. Oh, never mind. Lukey rewinded. I greatly appreciate it. We're back at 36. Okay. Here, let me do this then. You're gonna get a fuck ton of AO turrets. Y'all buns, yep. Yep. Washed. You're playing with an admin. You're playing with an admin, just got a free rewind. Yep. Yep, even with an admin we still died. The war machine spam ain't work. That's because we died to flying enemies. Just need more flying defense. Do you want to skip? I think we skip. Drop on, skip on, yeah, dude. No solo gold grind? I mean, there are a few or several gold grind strats for solo. The issue is, I think for at least for VX, they still need to be updated to take into account all the balance changes. So we still need to do that. Does 6-player bug still exist? I think so. Yeah. You can't play Nightmare on blocks out though. That's the issue. We good? Okay. Okay. Refractor somewhere over here. Here. Alright. Is there a limit of placing war machines? Yeah. I don't know what the exact is. What if infinite refractors endless? That's what we initially, what me and Kia initially thought, but right now people are grinding for war machines, so we still need to, like, you know, wait for people to get it. And then maybe at a later date, maybe after Ultra gets released, we'll probably, like, find people in VX, see if there are people down to do infinite, war machines or behemoths. That'd be probably another video worth making. Alright, X2 troopers. This. For safety reasons. Hours left to get the skins, yeah. With the current like best rates from the electrodynamics VX strat, it should take you roughly like 11 hours. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 7 hours and then 7 and 6 hours, yep. It should take you 13 to 14 hours to get War Machine and Refractor if you're starting from scratch. After that, it would be a bit difficult. I think you'd have to like buy them directly if you wanted to get them before the exclusive skins become unobtainable. This map doesn't look too bad, but for some reason in Trail the map looked longer. I do not remember. Also, are we gonna die again? Got War Machine coming out. I got 2 Refractors down, but even then they're struggling a bit. Is there any other EDJ spots here? Oh yeah, Gmob. Good thinking. Look how fast this drone's going. Got pushed back, jumped. Rogan shots. Nice. Shit over there. Chuck shit there again. Nice, okay. Refractors are still alive and kicking. What happened? Did we go back to normal speed? Honestly, this might sound stupid, but Loki getting 2-5 refractors only 35 sounds better than getting it whenever you can. Oh, it's definitely... you'd have to like micro fucking Gmob's bounty a lot if you wanted to achieve that, but yeah, it definitely could be good. At least for speedrunning potential. Alright. Also, if you guys want me to read any of your messages, because I'm having a bit difficulty reading the chat, so I'm focusing on the game. But if you want me to read your messages, you can type my name or username, and it'll highlight it, so it's easier for me to read it. Been grinding all day, every day, whenever I'm free since number dropped now. Don't even got my first tower yet. Yeah, the grind is a bit of a struggle. Six, 7, yep. Thank you for typing that. 2-4 Refractor is strong enough? Yeah, 2-4 Refractors is basically like a buffed G-Jug. It's still really good. Set the strongest. Myself. Alright. This shouldn't be too difficult. Here. Probably not gonna comment that much. Actually, now I can. So, I want to try to get the spot as much as possible. Ooh, yikes. I probably should have fucking gone medic. Hold on. It's gonna be costly, Does your TV grinding strat still work? It might be outdated. I think. I don't remember which towers were affected. Let me look at the update log again. G-Jug, G-Mob, Machine Gunner, Worship A turrets, D-Gunner, XWM, Sniper, Ghost. And then John not having Armor Pierce. It might still work. I'd say give it a try. Like, just give it a try at least. And also, if you do give it a try, providing feedback will help us more with figuring out what needs to be changed. Tank shit. We also have 1 million base HP. Where do we get that? Losing a 2-5 refractor hurts so badly, yeah. Yeah, Uber Medic is sort of mandatory in order to keep him safe. Can't wait to get Combat Medic though, because yeah, I thought the Combat Medic would come with the update, but I guess not. Maybe for Ultra. Definitely eager to see what Combat Medic will do. That's somebody else's drone. We got Uber, nice. Power up fields. One more nightmare match. Finally got the war machine. Good luck with that. Good luck with your last run. I miss when you could place 15 medics. Yeah, same. Just having all the medics. If he goes into the base one more time, we are dead. Actually, we might even tank him. Wait, what if we tanked him? Could we even tank him? Or okay, hold on. Okay, let's. let's try tanking Emperor. Get him below mill HP. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna sell my shit. Okay, let's see if we can tank him. Alright, let's see. What if we shield? Oh. Is he gonna die? Oh shit. Well, I guess we know what happens when you tank Emperor. He just skips the cutscene. Very nice. Thank you, Ava, for the help. Yep, we won. Oh my fucking! I'm just gonna keep getting these bots. Yep. It's probably just actually one guy. He got angry that I hit him from the channel, and now he's trying to spam that shit. Okay. Do another run. Let's see if we can get new people. I don't know if you're still here, Yoshi, because I could get you and your friend in. I like cheese. Here, I'll get you in Stone. I saw you join earlier. I'm in a match right now? Okay. Then we'll get a new group of people. Get this guy in. And let's see. Can I join? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll get you in. It's Golden Ranger. If you're still here, Lukey, I'll get you in next game. But I want to try getting new people in. Just so we can, like, get as many people to help with the grind. Alright, ready up. Ready up. Add a blacklist? No, I don't need to do that. I think that's unnecessary. Get me in. Wasn't it you that we just got in? Is this you or is this a different person? Next run, if we're still here, then we try. Still in reach. I'm bad at remembering names, so forgive me if I forgot what your Roblox user was. Okay, so I need how many more runs? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 5 or 6. Can I help again because I'm bored and have nothing to do. I'm trying to get other people in. So depending on if if there are not a lot of people, then maybe. But I want to prioritize helping as many people as I can. Or getting different people into these games. Maybe 6 to 7 runs. Yep. Can you carry me? Next run we do, if you're here, we'll see, depending on how many people. What about like the second and last round? Gonna join, but too tired. I don't know. We'll see. There's some close placements. Goddamn. I'm gonna try to be hard though, because I'm on mobile. That's fine. As long as you're able to play. Can I join a sec? Oh, like I said, don't know. We will see when we get there, depending on depending on how many people that still want to join. So I can't guarantee it. But I will say if you keep asking, won't help your case. I can hear. Okay. You should use nightmare power-ups. They work. I could, yeah. Should probably equip them. I'm gonna do elite matches. Let me know when you're on the 3rd. I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, I'm gonna do A turret. I'll be the air defense. Can you carry me? Please? If you want to join, Salt, I'd be down. I buy Refractor and War Machine. I got badges. It's just badges or what? Yeah, the skins are coming at a later date according to John. So as long as you have the badges, then you'll get the skins later on. Thanks, no problem. War Machine kind of mid? I wouldn't call it mid. It's definitely up there, but depending on circumstances, like Behemoth can be better in certain cases than War Machine. War Machine not mid, situational, yep. Make sure to do medics. I'm gonna be focusing on A turrets, so I don't know if probably could place a few medics, but yeah, 4 minutes to spawn. Yeah, it does take a long time, so you kind of have to play slow. Behemoth is just a little bit better than both Refractor and War Machine. I'd agree with that, yeah. Yeah, War Machine is able to stun lock most bosses, or every boss, I guess. Most because certain bosses can just jump over or kill War Machine. What's the best tower in your opinion? Overall, the best tower? Taking Nightmare into consideration. Here's the thing. I've always said that, like, Slammer has been like the overall best tower. Actually, I guess that'd be like a personal, like, favorite. Heli. I think overall Heli's the best tower. Heli is pretty versatile, pretty good. It's like pretty cost efficient. Like, Heli's just straight up the best. Like, even in Nightmare, it's still pretty good. War Machine is definitely intended for game modes like Endless and Nightmare, so it might seem mid in user modes, but it's definitely good. Yeah, exactly. I have 10k crystal. Should I save for Refractor or buy Behemoth? If you already have War Machine, I think you should go for Refractor. Just get it early on, so you get that badge and skin. I was gonna spawn like 50 War Machines and one punch the Emperor from the end to the very start, and then my roblox crashed. Then rejoin and enemies and towers didn't load, and then 3 tables walked in. Well, at least we beat it. So I greatly appreciate you for helping. Okay, medics, I'll keep getting a turret. These 2 medics, okay, yeah, so I think we have enough medics. So a turret. Golden Mobster. Yeah, Golden Mobster is pretty good. But I think it can be difficult to use, especially since you have to actively micro bounty to benefit from its money. Like, yeah, the reload is also good, but also, you know, it was nerfed. So. I think the best tower is either G-Jug or G-Mob. G-Jug is definitely up there as like a good like DPS tower. So I definitely would agree with that. G-Mob still needs another nerf, maybe? Nerf in what regard? Because you gotta be careful with certain nerfs, right? You don't want to fucking, like, yeah, you obviously want to balance the game properly, but you also don't want to piss people off, right? Like when players get used to certain playstyles, and you kind of like take that away from them, they're not gonna like that. Man, I'm fucking sneezing. It's not that cold. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Or maybe it's dust. What's the best value tower buying with Robux? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably have to look into that yourself. Like, compare the prices. Oh, actually no, you fucking... You'd have to know how well... Okay, maybe I could look into it. Hold on. Give me a second. Not gonna be reading chat for a bit. Let me actually look into like what towers would be good for like their Robux value. Okay, let's see. There you go. Okay. So cheapest Robux towers: laser gunner, the jet trooper, artillery, AA turret is definitely 275 Robux for AA turret. I'd say that's worth it, but although AA turret is only really used in expert and nightmare, any other game mode it's pretty much useless. Okay, what else? 725 Robux for medic. I'd say that's worth it. But I think it's also the same case where it's only really used in expert nightmare. It can be used in endless, but you don't really need it in endless either. But the Robux value for medic is pretty good. Actually, yeah, I think you could definitely gauge, like, based on like the difference between like the gold cost and the Robux cost. You could definitely determine it based on that, or like what would be worth getting. Other than that, I don't know. I wouldn't really spend over more than like 1,000 Robux for anything. I'd rather just grind it. I guess more than like 2,000. So maybe Slammer or G-Ranger, because those are pretty versatile. So those could be worth getting. I think they'd sort of fall off in Nightmare though, but Slammer can still be used in Nightmare as crowd control, although it's not as relied upon as other game modes. You're lucky it's still raining for you, yep. Yeah, I guess that's all the input I have to give. Do you have a discount? I don't know if anyone brought EDJ, but if you can place a discount, that'd be nice. Let me scroll up. Do you like the new update? The new towers? Yeah, the update's that's definitely like the biggest update. I like it, even though, you know, the grind is a slog. I feel that just applies in general to like any grind. But I like the update. Towers are good. New game mode's good. It's all good. Also, like I said before, if you want me to read your message, or because, yeah, it's sort of difficult to read chat. If you want to make it easier for me to read your message, be sure to type my name, so it highlights it. But people now, yeah. Usually swap A for XWM in Nightmare. Yeah, the XWM is also viable, yeah. But A turret definitely makes like wave 39 like a lot faster. Alright, Phobius. And Zeus and Eradicator. It's gonna be real concerning if we don't have EDJ. Ooh. Well, okay, that might be a concern. No EDJ. I mean, hopefully we can stay alive, but like shit's just gonna be a lot more expensive. What need a rework? Or like in general? Or what are you asking? If you're asking what needs a rework, I don't know. I mean, John did mention like some of the event towers like Relic are still getting a rework, Goo Gunner as well, but you have yet to see that. Sniper? I think Sniper is, I don't know, because early on in TDX lifespan, I was kind of like in support of like buffing Sniper constantly, but I feel like now Sniper's in a pretty good position. Like it's not meant to be like a fucking endgame tower, even though it might be capable of doing so. Like for what it can do, it's pretty good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a bit exhausted. maybe I'm biting more than I can chew. So I might do like maybe like one more run after this, and then I'll probably like try to stream tomorrow, or maybe like in a few hours. Maybe I'll like come back and resume another stream. But I'm feeling a bit tired. Just a bit. Would you rather have unlimited warship but no warship, or unlimited G-Jug but no G-Jug? I'd rather have the bacon. That's what. What do you think is better, EDJ or meta EDJ? But fucking by a mile. EDJ is just fucking versatile for everything. Shield. I had to stop grinding Nightmare last night because of how tired my hands were. It definitely can be an exhausting endeavor. Sleep or survival or eat? Yeah, I definitely need it. Lately I haven't been sleeping a lot. Like I think on average I've been sleeping like 4 hours. I definitely need to take better care of myself, but you know, easier said than done. It's easier said than done. What do you think is better, War Machine or Unborn Child? A true TDX fan would say the War Machine. Yep. I don't know. I feel like answering the question more honestly would be a lot more complicated. Because yeah, you know. If you know what I'm saying. Lame ass stream. Where's my Family Guy corner? The last time I played Family Guy was the very first stream I did, and I don't know if it was. I don't think it was age appropriate. So I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, that was like the very first stream I did too. It was like me playing Doom's Fire Defense. I think it's unlisted, but you know. I need Salt to promote his channel. Yep. Yep, the Salt promotion. Subway Surfer corner. You know what? sure. YouTube.com. 10-hour Subway Surfer. And my Chrome is not loading. There we go, come on. It's 1 million views. 1 million views. Alright, how am I gonna do this? I want to make sure I can keep this active. So, give me a second, let me organize this. I'm not gonna full screen it, so I'm just gonna capture window. And our loop. I'll just make a new fucking source. Nice. Okay. Let's see. There you go. You have your Subway Surfers in the corner. You happy? Actually, what would be the best spot? Actually, I want to do here. Hold on. Here. There you go. There's your Subway Surfers. Okay, back to the game. Can you make it bigger? Do I want to make it bigger? Is that something I want to do? Grind strat still works? That's good to know. That's good to hear. Okay, yeah, we don't have EVJ, so it's actually going to be a bit of a struggle. Kind of have to play it slow. What do you think is the best beginner tower? The best beginner tower? Like, at Barracks. I think Barracks is really good for like grinding early on, like early progression. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and I get like 4 more. I'm poor. I'm actually poor. I think Nightmare Ultra you need a Crystals Tower. Yeah, I think a Nightmare Tower is definitely needed. Yeah, best stream ever. Yep. Yep. The Subway Surfers. Let me actually bounty because like, we're definitely gonna struggle with money, so. Practice this back. Do you know Nightmare World Record? With power-ups, I think it's like 25 minutes because that's the first win that Kia and the others got. After that, I don't know. Can you just cover the stream with Subway Surfer clips and ammo bag clips? Yep. Without power-ups, 28 minutes in-game time, I think, without power-ups. Oh wait, no, that's with Golden Zed, because you use Golden Zed for wave 20. Then that 35? I think 35 is like about 26 minutes. Listen to Shinra then. Right screen of the stream is more interesting than the rest of the screen. Yep. That's when you know you're absolutely fucking cooked. You're joking, Shell? Yep. Yep. getting on bounty. Fuck ton of bounties. We get the 2 more A turrets. Alright, that's like 20 A turrets. We should be fine for flying. Okay, we'd love you to do sub 30. I'm probably gonna take a break. Like after this stream, I'm probably gonna end it like after the next run. I'm gonna end the stream. Because I've overestimated my own stamina and mental fortitude. So I gotta take a break. How long are the grind slot medals still up for? What do you mean by it? What do you mean by grind slot? Did Nightmare in 26 years. Is that a good time? Yep. Grown up, gone to high school, gone to college, graduated, gotten a job. Yep, 26 years. War Machine Refractor medals. Oh. Tomorrow at 3 PM CST, so that would be 21 hours. 21 hours from now. I guess 20. How long you stream for? After the next run, I'm probably gonna end stream. Like, go take a break. And then maybe I'll resume later today or tomorrow. Before, you know. 21. What do you want to be when you grow up? It's like the classic, like, career goal of being either a doctor, a firefighter, a policeman, or an astronaut. We need to set the strongest. Those turrets are... Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I was about to say the fucking dispensers are, they might fuck us over. That's the edge. Refractor. Fit. Guess not. $20 hours, 60 minutes, yeah. I'm just gonna do 2-4, because I'm actually concerned that shit's actually gonna die, so I'll just do 2-4, Refractor. It still has pretty good range, so. Oh, Commander. Can you place a Commander in the back? Actually, at the very least we have Commander, so that's good for buffs, but we don't EDJ, so. See if you can get a Commander in the back. Thanks. Okay, come here, chat. What's the best Nightmare Tower and your favorite Nightmare Tower? I'd say the best is probably, Shield Tower. Just for its support capability. My favorite is Refractor. Could it be in Ultra mode? Maybe fighting against Dr. Mallory? Maybe. As part of the Calamity faction. Final boss of Ultra is LeBron James. We played it early. Yep. You heard the man. Got a micro bounty? Like fucking crazy since you don't have VD. Yeah, I've been slacking. I've been slacking. Why is there Subway servers? Because the viewers requested it. So I followed it up. Have you beaten an impossible map in any mode? Yeah, I've gotten all the medals in each impossible map, and we've managed to beat Bladeworks Wave 200 Endless. So there's also that. Cannot with the gold grind, yep. Definitely is a slog. Too far Refractor so bad. Spam 01 Refractor so it has more CE. I mean, for early game, but we could definitely afford to get 2-4, so spend that. Can I get carried? I'll bring EDJ. Next run, we'll see. I don't know. There's a lot of people that want to try joining, so we'll see next run. And it'll probably be the last run for this stream, and then maybe I'll resume later today or tomorrow. Can't guarantee it though. Yeah, 2-4 Refractor's good. I get carried. I'll bring Ranger and Operator. Yep. You're the man. It's the carry. Or he's getting carried. Okay, flying. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna do this. Just completely eliminate just flying enemies. I'm in a match, so don't worry about my spot for the stream. You let someone else in? Alright. Gotcha. Not gonna let Ranger and Operator will probably carry the match. I don't know. Don't do the Jaegers. One died. Nice. It's dealt with. The amount of laser resistant enemies ever since Refractor is crazy. Yeah, Refractor doesn't have ignore resistance, right? Or does he unlock it early? I don't know. How far can you get with just Ranger spam and A turret? Wave 5 probably. It doesn't have ignore resist. Okay, then that's like a downside. I mean, then again, like bottom path G-Juck doesn't have ignore resist, but it's still a good DPS tower, so it doesn't really take away from it. So it's still good. X2s. Anyone want to play Never with me? 936. Yeah, if you guys want to queue up with each other and or like viewers, and you want to like find people in the stream, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. I'm still surprised Refractor top hat isn't gas damage, but. I feel it'd be like toxic, not gas. Yeah, toxic. That'd be interesting. I don't know. Or it's like plasma, I guess, right? Like plasma type damage. Can you speed up the subway servers by 2 times? You know, I'll listen to that. I'll listen to that. There you go. Faster fucking gameplay. You happy? Does that fulfill your short attention span? Oh, he died. Does it continue? Let me start a new run. What happened to my Refractor? Oh, fuck it. I guess, yeah, we're fucked with money. Have you played with any playtesters or admins? I've played with Ava so far. They're a bouncer. I don't remember. Actually, if you're talking about in general, I played with Nitzo. I think I played with Codename. Played with Marcus. And I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about anyone else. If I remember. I think Nitzo as well. Oh yeah, Nitzo. Yeah, definitely Nitzo. And a second Subway Surfers. Nah, I think we're pushing it there. I feel like we might be pushing it with a third. Never been more entertained, yep. Second Subway Surfer since or quarter speed. You know what? You convinced me there. Okay. Give me a second. Well, we're gonna get another window capture. Like that. Okay. Already at fucking Alpha Feather. I'm over here fucking trying to get in fucking Subway Surfers. The fuck is this even? Don't mind me, I'm just adjusting this. Shit, everything's done. Second in 100 times? Well, I can't make it that fast. Third Subway Surfer, same punch yet. Like I said, I can't do that. Do you think the shield tower? Do you think have the shield tower or whatever the name is a must-be tower nightmare? You know, it definitely makes it a lot easier. So yeah, I'd definitely say so. Definitely must have. Come on, man. Okay, putting up Hasman Hotel, no matter what you fucking tell me. Okay, we're actually doing pretty well. I'm actually going broke. Actually need a bounty. Refractor strong, yeah, I'll set the strongest once we get to Emperor. Families, yeah, I'm not putting up Family Guy. We're gonna see like a Family Guy clip that's like not age appropriate. That shit's gonna be raps. Alright. There's one more. Listen here. Getting tired myself too. What is it? Can't fall asleep. I mean, you still have like 20 hours, but you know, it doesn't have to suck. Let me get 1 minute. We'll make sure shit doesn't get the best. Can I join next? Well, we'll see what we can get. I have a job, so I work tomorrow, so that's it. It's hard managing life. Looking pretty good DPS. Possession. Oh shit, are we good? We're good, okay. Yeah, I think I can afford to micro. Swatted out. Spawn. Directly above it. Okay, keep paving, keep spotting. If you can put a Family Guy clip, just put a PNG of Peter Griffin. Well, that ain't really a clip then. So it ruins the point. Mill HP. Pretty good pace, even on War Machine. Time stop. We need to give a Peter Griffin a vehicle. Peter Griffin Fortnite. How about, I'll reserve it for a later stream. How about that? Like I'll still have like the Subway Surfer sources, so these could always be brought up again. But I'll reserve Peter Griffin at a later date or a later time. Art and mill. and you just gotta build it back. Actually, might like one cycle in terms of like not teleporting. Let's finish him off. Oh, he got pushed back by a war machine. What's that shit? Nice. Nice work.
Hear me, Commander.
Doctor Z, maybe.
My defeat
Maybe.
was of no benefit to the GTA. In the end, my purpose wasn't to end you, only to weaken you. For them.
Basically an hour. Okay, I'll do one more run, and then I'm gonna go take a break. And maybe resume at a later time. Okay, yeah, 9k crystals. So, then we need 4 more runs, basically. Or 5, I guess. Because it's not exactly 1,000. You know what? Oh, Ronald. 1000, so that'd be 12k? 400 crystals? Do I want to spend that? No. I'll wait for our next cycle. Okay, get over here. Let's see which people we can get in. Goober. Got no towers on you. My memory's actually fucked up. Maybe it's because I'm fucking tired, but I forgot who we already played with. I already played with Lewis, Bacon, or no. I don't know if we played Alistar. Poet Stone. Remember that. Okay, we'll get you in. 900 wolves. Level. I don't know if we're carrying a level 47. Sorry to say. Oh, we can get you in. Who else? I don't know about that. What the fuck is that in the bottom right? What do you think is, Ronald? Subway surfers at 2 times speed and quarter speed. That's the best I can give you. Can't go down to 90 towers. XW, regular Juggernaut. Do you have at least G-Jug? This could probably work. XW definitely can carry its weight. And you have A turret. So you could just cover A turret, I think. Just cover flying defense. That being said, let me replace my A turret with something else. Oh, what do I want to bring? I guess XWM. Okay. And then somebody has EDJ, right? Let's make sure, yep, we have one person with EDJ. Another person with EDJ. Okay, I don't think everyone needs EDJ. Can one of you bring Commander? Be nice if we get Commander. Okay, there you go. Ready up whenever you're ready. I got medic, shield. I think we're pretty set. Alright. Last run for the stream, and then we'll I'll go take a break. Thank you for letting me have a chance to play. A wonderful day. No problem. Good luck on the rest of your grind. The quarter speed Subway Surfers gameplay is hilarious, yep. Why is that an option? People want it. So I've provided. Thank you for getting me in. No problem. Whenever I stream again, I'll try to play with more viewers. So next time. W jump for the Crystal Awards? Yeah, it's more than the 2 times, so definitely nice. Okay. Hey, listen. Maybe next time. Yeah, you cover AA and XWM. Those are your best towers you got for Actually, I forgot, did you bring medic? I forgot if you brought medic or not. Okay, get like a 4-2 AA turret. And then place over here like 6 2-2 medics over here in this corner. And then keep doing 4-2 AA turret until like wave 20. That's like a basic step by step for you. Okay. I'm not getting a 3rd subway surface. That is the limit. That is all you're getting. That's all you're getting. 4th video of slime popping. We're not getting the stim videos. not this stream. We're not getting the stim videos. 450 crystals per match sounds too so cancerous. Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, would be a bit much. It should be 50 crystals per match on a genius, and that is when people get angry. That is when riots happen. What is a stream where half the stream is just Subway Surfers? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, once you get that A turret, try to get 2-2 medics, like 6 2-2s, so they can keep us alive. And somebody try to get a discount ASAP. Like discount in the middle over here. AA's in the back over here, they should be top half. I put them like close as possible in the corner. Next stream, 3 Subway Surfers. You should add a lot of stimming videos in your April Fool stream when the micros are extremely loud. I do actually want to try improving like the shit mic. Like actually get like a dedicated program to like filter it. So I do want to try that if I ever do it again. Doesn't somebody else have a DJ? Place medics first and then DJ. I think medics is a higher priority. Free stream starts with a Subway Surfers corner. I cannot guarantee that, but you know. So I've been streaming for like 3 hours and 15 minutes so far. By the end of this run, it'll probably be like hit the 4-hour mark. So no, I'm not doing the goon corner, and you should probably stop saying that. I'm not gonna do that. For good reason. Go check VX Media. Someone said that Electrodynamics might hack your account. Shouldn't how the fuck does a strat hack your account? Unless they were sent like a fucking phishing link in Battlefield, like QDMs or something. Which in that case, you just need to like be more careful. Yeah, don't necessarily click random links from strangers. And if you are, you know, given a link to a strat, at least question like where it comes from, right? And, you know, you can find it yourself. So, did you get on Nightmare Towers? Not yet. I need like 5 more runs. I've been wondering this is how bad was the Goo Gunner nerf? Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's still pretty good at stunning. Somebody get a discount UJ in the center if you can. Yeah, rip those G-mobs. Actually, if you want to, actually, you're already upgrading. Never mind. I was about to say put it in the corners, so we can like fit a shield tower like closer to the center. That's probably fine. Owners have drama about it. I think the guy's making shit up. Haven't heard anything related to like a fucking strat hacking you or something. Yes, fucking Kia already mentioned it in media. If they genuinely got their account stolen, then it's a phishing link that they clicked. That has nothing to do with us. Or whoever hacked their account made a phishing link look like the doc link. In that case, then yeah, you got fucking beamed. Don't know what to tell you. You just gotta be more careful. Goo Gunner got murdered behind the McDonald's. Yep. Shot in an alley. Never beat a Nightmare. Wave 36. I'd say insta skip wave 30. Or not 36. It's 37. But probably not a concern then. I'm back. Am I hearing some people made a dot link as a virus? Supposedly somebody got hacked by like the electrodynamics strat, which I assume is because somebody gave them a fake link that phished their account. So in that, like, with that regard, you have to be careful with what links you click from random people. That's the thing. Are we good? We are not good. Okay, yeah, we're dead. We just don't have enough DPS, even with... Okay. I'll go back to the lobby. Give it one more try. If we lose this one, then I'll end the stream. So regardless whether we win or lose. Hey Yoshi, you wanna join? Yeah, someone definitely gave a fake link, yeah. That's probably what happened. You just have to be careful. Yeah, I mean, there's not many URL checkers out. Get to Kuno. Let's get him in. Alright, you know, I'm here, Bacon, since you've been here the entire stream, I'll get you in for the last run. Get you back in hyped. For the other people, I'm sorry, but maybe next stream I can give you guys the opportunity to play, so. What do we got? Yeah, you got Refractor, XWM, Toxic. Nice. Bacon, you got E2J. And then we got Hyped, you got Commander. Nice, okay. XWM, anything else we're missing? I think we're good. Ready up. Ready up. Let's make this last one count. Middle of the match. It's all good. Don't ditch your squad now. Gotta stick with them till the end. Can I get carried next stream? I'll be sure to remember. I don't know, my memory's pretty dog shit, but hopefully I can remember. Alright. Let's go. I don't know if Behemoth is actually extremely good. Not extremely, but it is pretty good. I was to level 47. Oh. Listen, I think if you do some a bit more gold grinding, you get better towers, maybe. I don't know, cause if you don't have like good towers, it does kind of become a struggle. So maybe by the next stream, maybe. I'm gonna try. I wish you good luck with that. The mine layer fall-off needs to be studied. Yep. Whoever has a turret, if you can cover that. Or actually, I guess XW works too, so I could probably place that down. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I'll do XW in the back. Get like a 3-2 for flying. But whoever has a turret, it'd be nice to get 4-2s for early game. Yeah, Golden's okay. I can't speak. I can't fucking speak. Regular is ass. Yeah. Already getting DJ, nice. Actually, let me do medic. Okay, you already get a turrets. Okay, so I'll focus on medic. Trying a Vicious X TV Network Soul Strap, I think it's outdated. Somebody earlier said that it worked. I don't know if it was Nightmare or normal, but yeah, if you do play through the strats and they don't work, be sure to submit feedback channel in the VX server, so it'll help with updating the strats. Oh, it's normal? Okay. Yeah, so normal is fine, but Nightmare isn't. Okay, that makes sense. VX server link? Let me get it. Actually, I think discord.gg/viciousx works. Try that, just Vicious X. Let me get the link anyways. I gotta turn off streamer mode so I can actually copy it. There we go. Alright, okay. 2.1k per hour is insane. It's pretty good rates. So that's like 13-14 hours worth of grinding for like a Refractor or a War Machine. What's a fun fact about you? I don't know. Fun fact. Let me think. Yo, I'm medic. How's shit dying? Fun fact. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. I do not know. Got sub 35 Nightmare, nice. Nightmare too easy. I wouldn't say easy, but yeah, it's definitely definitely once you get used to it, it's definitely doable. Add a Roblox Tower of Hell corner? Maybe another stream. Another stream. Doing fast skips, it's nice. Good shield tower actually. Heck, something. What's a good grinding strategy I can use? I don't know. If you want to grind purely for gold, that's either one of the tower battles game mode, or yeah, tower battles normal is a pretty easy thing to do because you don't even need like good towers. Nightmare, I think that's outdated, but if you know if there's a strat that works for Nightmare, it can be a good gold grind strat, but also wave 80 endless. Metal grinding in general though, metal grinding will always be a good way to grind for gold. Like just do your metals. Hey man, thanks for playing with me. No problem. Glad to have helped. Mark, can you help me try and do some XMA? We'll see. We will see. Yeah, if you guys do want to be notified for any future streams, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. The obligatory plug. Like that's the best way. That's the best way to like to be kept up to date on whenever I stream. So be sure to subscribe. Also, if you enjoy what you're seeing, make sure to like the stream videos. I greatly appreciate it. Never watched a stream for this long. I've been streaming for like 6 hours and 30 minutes. Or not 6 hours, Jesus Christ, not 3 hours. Pretty long stream. Fairly long. I've streamed for longer, so. Like I think for the first look at Nightmare, I streamed for like 7 hours, so that was a pretty long stream. But yeah. You need to stream so much more. I've been busy with other stuff, like school is a big one. Like maybe after December is when I graduate. Fucking uni, I'll be able to allocate a lot more time towards like creating content and stuff. Hopefully then. Can you please help me grind easy mode on new? Yep. I'm actually locking on like bounties and shit so I can get enough money. Hope you graduate. appreciate it. I'll try my best. I don't know. It's gonna be a long 3 months, for sure. Want to play with Tagoon more often? I would play whenever we can. I don't know. I usually do my own thing, so. But even though I hang out most of the time like VX, like people like Kia and Shinder, nope. I usually do my own thing most of the time. I'm my own man, my own person, individual. Yeah. You play other games except TDX or Caltrans games? Not really. I've been playing Uma Musume outright. I think I've gotten to a point where I feel like it might be much for me. I think I stopped playing Uma Musume. It's also Limbus Company, but that's mainly like a passive thing. But yeah. Fish come back. Probably not gonna come back to Fish. Does it reach the back? It almost does, okay. I think I need at least some refractors to see the entrance because of the dispensers. Like deal with them quickly. Reach. Barely see the path line. Should be bouncing. We begged for that subway servers, yep. This shit is a privilege. Hello UTV, welcome to the stream. Why are there subway surfers? The people asked for it. And I've provided. Can you have Minecraft? Okay. Next stream, if you guys remind me about all this, yeah, sure, I'll try to put an effort to like add every single fucking stim, brain rot, whatever the fuck you want. How about that? If that makes, whatever makes you happy. I'll reserve it for next stream. Let me because I don't want to place Refractor too close to the middle. Because Alpha Predator is just going to fuck him over easily. Who's the oldest pro TDX player? I'm 25. I don't know if there's anyone older. I think Takuna's older. I don't know. Probably be him. Not too sure though. Okay, we think we need more flying, like more A turrets and exobeams. Yeah, let me do exobeams. Yes, I can. near the same age, yeah. I think he's like slightly older than. Interested. It definitely is interesting to think about like the wide range of like different types of people you meet on the internet. Sort of like a blessing and a curse, because it unifies the entire world, but also makes you more aware of many other things, both good and bad. All right, can we kill this? Okay, I see quickly. Raged. What do you think of new towers? I think that the new towers are pretty good, obviously. But yeah, I definitely do think Refractor could be like better in terms of CE because it's fucking expensive. Spencer, kill him. Yeah, War Machine is pretty cracked. Behemoth is a pretty good spawner tower, and Shield is a solid support like option. Like I think Shield is like basically like needed for Nightmare. Make it a lot easier. I have 3 Refractors. 4th. Oh, okay, that would. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind that. I'm just gonna rewind that. Nobody saw that. Do you think I grind easy mode? I mean, you could. Why would you though? John said shield is forced in Ultra, yeah. Like Ultra's just gonna be like the absolute like min-max. Okay. Yeah, if we're gonna skip, make sure to instant skip. Okay. Those guys will get multiplied, that's fine. More bounties. That's fine, we can deal with them. Really easy. Actually crazy, I was like just at home. Fucking. It's like just out of range of the shield. What do you mean? Can I get in? Can I get in? Motherfucker. Okay, yeah, stop skipping. Pixel perfect? No, I think it's like pixel perfect off. Like I can't get it. Yes. I ain't getting that shit. I'd put more refractors like here. The issue is I think Alpha Predator would chuck nukes like over here. Maybe if I stun well enough, would be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So one. I can place one more. sacrifices.
Is there any TV Nightmare strat that includes G-Deck and is outdated?
Not sure. None that are updated. That I know of. Once the grumbles come out, I think that's when we can skip. It's all hashtags. There we go. Good.
Would you post more updated strats?
When it comes to updating strats, probably don't really need to, or unless like the steps need to drastically be changed, then maybe. But alright, I'm gonna set the weak list. Deal with the dispensers. Alright, yeah, we're good. We should be good. I'm gonna start placing XWMs. That would use for it. One thing actually, I'll keep that shielded there. I'll start placing XWs here. Slightly out of range, but that's fine. Why did you choose bottom path over top path shield? I think bottom path is overall better because it's like the more frequent, shield spam. And when it comes to like enemies that do like eventually like over like what's the term? I'm trying to think of the word. When it comes to enemies that overwhelm the shield towers, at that point it's like not even top path would work. So you might as well just do bottom for like the frequency. And top path is a shared, while bottom path is more like individual, like shield. So just overall like higher survivability. Got everything placed down. So if I place this drone. I only have 28 towers placed down. Now, if I can consistently stun.
Chuck a nuke. Skip.
Too easy.
God damn, you fucking died fast. Alright, now it's J2. $15K, are you kidding me? 15K! Kill him! Yep!
That was a different one. Yeah, it was the regular one that time. Nothing to say. Fucking face skip MKB plus. See how fast we kill him. Set the strongest. Yeah, set the strongest.
Alright.
Let's see this. Be sure to unstun. There you go. Damage shield as well. Is that range? Where's range? Here to go. Definitely be a quick kill. Pretty fast.
Commander. My defeat was of no benefit to the GTA. In the end, My purpose wasn't to end you, only to weaken you. For them.
Alright. 43 minutes. It's alright. Okay. Yeah, that'll be the last turn for this stream. Okay, let me do something real quick. Alright. Yeah. For those still watching, thanks for tuning in. I'll definitely try to stream at least once more before the exclusive skins get become unobtainable. So you got like 19 hours till, yeah, 18 hours till to grind till War Machine and Refractor skins become unobtainable. No, I'm not doing one more game. I need to go eat and fucking probably get a nap in or something so I can recover myself. A good stream. Definitely done a lot. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys for being here. So thank you, Yoshi, for the donation earlier. Really appreciate any support. And like I said, if you want to be sure to be notified of when I stream again, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. If you like what you see, make sure to like the stream and videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys later whenever I stream. So take care.